Well, hello, commanders, engineers, city planners. Uncle Jay here, and we are back in this Earth-like world in creative, and we are still playing with saddles. Except this time we are in the air. We have two really big red thrusters. I did this late last night. I had an idea, and yeah, this is the Red Death, and it's not just called the Red Death because you could eliminate things with it. It's because most likely it's going to be your death. Yes, this is a double-edged sword. It's this is probably more dangerous than a swoop bike. But yeah, let's before we go over this, some Starship news. It is 4:20. The Starship launched with its booster this morning. Upon liftoff, 5 of the Raptors failed. And when it got up to its, it got up there pretty good, like around 30-ish, 45 kilometers or whatever it is up there. And it went full Kerbal Space Program. It started doing backflips. Stage 2 separation never happened. So, yeah, it self-detonated. And they went back to the vehicle assembly building, and they're going to have to figure it out and do something. So that's our SpaceX news. Now let's get into this. All right, it first started off with just the cockpit and the thrusters, and I said, you know what? Let me build a few more things. I originally was not going to put down thrusters in, but ended up anyway. And yeah, let's see. 8 reactors, 7 batteries. This thing is a power hog, secret block. Originally also didn't have sideways thrust. But this is the final version. This is up on the workshop. There'll be a link down below. No mods. This connector is more for looks, or if you want to hang it from a rack, jump in, disconnect, and take off. Or maybe you could have this hanging from your Zeppelin, you know? Ooh, I wonder if there's any Zeppelins in the workshop, so I don't have to build one. Yeah, you know, it's a thought. You know, it's a thought. I guess let's just do some testing here. Well, let's go over our menus real quick. Number 1's our camera, 2's our GATs, 3 is our braking thruster, so we can turn off our braking thruster, our single braking thruster compared to, yeah. Number 4 and number 6 are to turn off our left and right thrusters. You only need to use one at a time. So think of it more as redundancy. You know, one gets shot, you still got another one. But with both of them on, there is definitely a power issue. It's just, there's no way to resolve it. It's just, it is what it is, unless maybe you turn off a reverse thruster. Kind of borderline. Yeah, so this thing's a power hog, and it took me a while just to get it to where it was balanced right now. Which, yeah. It's a bit of a energy glass cannon death machine. Most likely your death. Alright, number 7 and number 8 are for our mag plate, auto lock, and switch lock, and then 9 is our connector there. Number 2 is number 3 on or off? Yeah, that's okay. Number 2, we have our antenna, our lights, battery recharge, reactors, and our drivers on and off, and nothing on any of the other tabs. Our menu, real quick, everything is nice and neat, tucked in. Now this one is just for our up thrusters and side thrusters. The back thruster and the engines are by themselves. Connector, saddle's hidden, and then here is everything that is hidden. Our reactors, gyroscope, thrusters, and everything else. That is nice, tucked away. Nice and neat, how I like it. Alright, with both large thrusters, is that one on? Yes, turned on. Let's 1, 2, 3-ish, maybe. Full thrust in 3 seconds. Slowing is, you know, that backwards thruster. That's just a courtesy thruster. You're pretty much just gonna be doing this. 360 to slow down. And as I recommend, fly with one of the large thrusters off. As you can see, we can hold our power. It gets up there pretty good, but we can hold our power with one large thruster turned off. There is 2 cargo containers that have our spare ammo in them. They're on either side of the Gatling gun. There was a third cargo container, but that had to turn into an extra reactor, or we would be maxing out right now. Just like 98, 99, and then sometimes hit 100 on maneuvers. So I felt that losing that cargo for that extra reactor was necessary. I guess you guys want to see a crash test, don't you? You evil people. All right, let's turn damage on. Why are you running so slow? Global permissions. Damage is on. Let's turn on our other thruster. See, oh, I mean, it right now 95. So after the initial boost, it did come down a little bit. So yeah, it's borderline. It's borderline. So we're pretty high up in altitude, aren't we? Yeah, we're getting at that. What do you think? Dive bomb? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're attacking the target, you know. We get hit, can't pull out, we're gonna die. Might as well slam into the enemy, right? Oh, we can save the ammo. We have a handlebar. Let's take a look. How much survived? Oh, wow. A lot more of that survived than I thought it would. I thought that would be completely destroyed, guys. Alright, so that is my red death. Here is a sneak peek of the next video with saddles. I was gonna put this in this video, but I decided to separate them. So yeah, until next time, commanders, engineers, city planners, this is Uncle J.